Welcome back to Imagination Station Network. Got the lights half the day, feeling a wee bit of a camera sensation in it.
Yeah.
Aye. So, as you see, we're joined again. Stephen has made the pilgrimage through the just outside
direction.
Glasgow,
Yeah.
just outside Glasgow,
Yeah.
and he's here to tell us a wee bit of part two of what he's up to and no give too many secrets out. But how you feeling today?
Aye, pretty good. Just packed up from camping. Car is completely chock-a-block full.
He's only here for a few days as well.
I know. See, because we've got the little one, we'll just pack everything.
What it's like, man.
Yeah.
So let's get into it, man. What's the crack? What you doing?
Yeah.
How far on are you? Give the people a wee reminder of what you're doing.
Yeah, so we've got Minds Join. Me and my wife, Ashley, are working on Minds Join. It's now registered as a company, by the way.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a long time coming. And we're building a collaboration networking platform.
No building, but built it.
Almost fully built.
Yeah.
It's almost fully built.
I'm not giving away any secret, I just know when you sent me that wee bit.
Yeah. You're the only person that's seen it apart from Ashley.
I had the secrets.
Yeah. So that is almost fully built, almost ready to go into alpha release. So that's like alpha testing. It's the very first testing stage of the platform.
Brilliant, man. So is it gone out as an app?
It's going to start as a web app.
Cool.
So you go onto the website and use it like an app.
Brilliant.
But it will have a mobile app and all
so
that as well.
What is it? Everybody's shouting at the camera. What is it, Stephen? What you got? What is that?
It's like, so you get on there and you find other artists, other creatives, even executives and things like that, so that you can work in your industry and find the people that you need to find.
Brilliant.
And it will start in Scotland, so people in Scotland can join as soon as the alpha release drops. They can find people, like a musician could find digital artists to make their cover art.
Brilliant.
They could find producers to produce their work if they're a songwriter or whatever.
So let's strip it back a wee bit.
Yeah.
Because I know we were outside when we done part one of this, which you can find number 8. I don't know that because it's my lucky number.
Yeah.
And Stephen tells us a wee bit about what he's up to because it was his first podcast with us. So where's the idea came from? Obviously, that's the crux of it, because things don't just appear.
Yeah.
I know all you guys sometimes think that paintings just appear on the walls in here, man, but I'm uncrafting away.
Yeah, so that's a great question, because last time you asked a similar question and I went into how Minds Join started, right?
I like that, because that's how I do it. That's how my brain works as an ADHD human being.
Well, my brain just fires on some cylinder that I don't know what. But anyways, so aside from how Minds Join started, how this particular iteration of Minds Join came about is because I'm a music composer and I'm having to go to English music libraries to get placed in TV and stuff like that, or American music libraries. And my wife was like, why don't you join a Scottish music library? And I was like, well, there isn't really one. There is one or two maybe, but they're not, it didn't seem like they have all the connections they need, which is another thing that we can help as well with Minds Join. But the fact of the matter is, I needed a way to work within Scotland.
And the selfish part, but unselfish, is a way to expand on what you're doing.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly, yeah.
It's the whole point. It's, it's like we're not doing this because for the love of doing it. That's the passion, but we need paid for it, and we need to know that all these things are readily available.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for me, I'll go on and I'll use it because I've got stuff there as soon as you said, and I've got stuff there that I need people for things, man. I can't do it all myself.
Yeah.
So
most creatives need somebody to do something, whether it's other artists or
Yeah.
executives in the industry, whatever they
Of course
need.
it is, man. It's like,
you
it's...
know?
So let's get in about it. Let's say it's Stephen. What's Stephen done? Tell us, like, what have you done? Forget about your mind's joined the new.
Aye,
Now that I've got you warmed up, man.
yeah.
Let's get in about it. What
So,
have you done?
Do you
Tell
mean in general?
the
or-
guys.
Aye, do you mean in general though, like
Well,
like my
right,
artist?
we can go back to when you rode your first bike in the
No,
street and
I
everybody
know.
clapped.
No. So, right, so I started. I mean, I used to just play guitar and sing, and then I started writing my own songs, and then it was like, I really wanted to make like proper songs, and
Full length ones.
yeah, full length and like fully produced and all that. And I was about to pay because like £500 for a producer to produce a song that I'd written, and I was like, can't afford it, but you know. And then my dad actually bought me a MIDI keyboard, so a wee keyboard
Aye, I
play,
remember them.
to play music, yeah, because he believed that I would be able to do it myself, to make the music myself.
Big shout, Dad, man. That's a
Aye,
big, bold move, man.
Definitely.
Inspired to be inspired.
Definitely. And lo and behold, I was able to produce my own work, and then I got into the composing side of things, which is like, you know, for cinematic music, starts to get into the realms of TV music, film music, trailer music, game music, and that was a good few years ago now that I started doing cinematic.
How far did you take that? Does there anybody pick you up on it? Or?
Yeah, so I've got a few placements now, a good few. The one I'm most proud of is a Gordon Ramsay show.
Aye.
Picked up, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
You're a sandwich. You're an idiot sandwich.
What
Your
are
music in
you?
the background. You're an idiot sandwich. Hey, that's a shout, man.
That is a
Let's
shout.
make that happen.
Aye, definitely. It's I'm very proud of that one because Gordon Ramsay's awesome.
Aye, he's funny, isn't he?
Shout out to Gordon Ramsay.
Big love.
Yep.
GR.
Yeah. But
You ever ate in his restaurant?
no, I've
Me
not
neither.
actually.
We should do
I've
that. We
not.
should do a wee food review and then put your
Definitely.
music in the background.
I know. So that was actually Gordon Ramsay's Food Stars Australia.
Aye.
That picked up
The
my
Australian
music.
version. Find me
Yeah.
that and then ping me it across, man, to have a
Yeah,
wee...
I've never been able to find it anywhere that's streamable here.
Aye, so is it just on the Australian platform?
Yeah, it's on the Australian platform.
That's sad, isn't it, man? But again,
Yeah.
back to what you're doing.
Yeah,
Like having that dual thing with
Exactly,
just
yeah.
bang. Aye.
yeah, because it's not. So my music is everywhere except for here. So that's why Ashley, my wife, was like, you know, just
Big shout out, Ashley.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. She's the COO of Minds Join. Because she said about the Scottish Music Library thing, we were like, well, why don't? She was like, why don't you make one if there's not one really? And I was like, you know what, yeah. And then there goes my brain doing all this stuff. Like I just think in solutions and then bigger solutions and then bigger solutions.
Aye, but you're missing a bit. We always go for solution.
Aye, I know.
Solution to problem.
Yeah.
Back to a solution that wasn't the same as the solution,
It's
and then back to the problem.
Not the same as it was in the first place. It
Aye.
really isn't.
That's truly the creative is the growth,
is,
isn't it? There's a lot of
yeah.
folk can't get past the solution.
No,
They're
I know.
constantly stuck on that part that they're like, and what did I do and how did I do that? And you're like,
Yeah.
So, and you'll be the middleman to cut out all that.
Yeah.
But what's the... So obviously people are now starting to think, right, what is this? How do they get it available when it comes out? Let's get a plug in because this will go out in a couple of weeks.
Sure thing. You just go to mindsjoin.com and you scroll down and put your email address and name in it, and then you'll get an email when the test release is dropped. So once you get that email, you then just sign into the platform, and away you go. We've already got dozens of waitlist sign-ups.
Brilliant, man.
Loads and loads and loads of support.
That's right, and I like to hear that, you know.
Crazy. Honestly, I'm taken aback by the amount of support.
And I say, like, if anybody's not following, he's got a YouTube channel now.
I've got a YouTube channel, but I haven't done anything with it yet. So I'll
get a Minds Join, man.
Yeah.
And then look out for it, Minds Join, but also
Yeah.
on TikTok. and where else? What other platforms?
Instagram.
Insta.
Yeah, which
Find
are
them.
both at Minds Join.
At Minds Join. You see it's got a wee Scotland flag on it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it because it's been nice to see it at the beginning of it, and then it'll be nice to see it when it's running.
Yeah.
And this is I'm not morbid, but also nice to hear about the mistakes that you're going to make on it as well, because that's where the true growth comes from. And that's what Imagination Station Network is about. It's about getting people behind the couch to tell them, listen, like, I've made loads of mistakes, and this is the reason why.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point, because mistakes happen, and it's part of, like, you know, people are scared of failure.
Of course,
but failure is
success in motion.
Yeah, it's success in motion. Yeah, it's every step. Every failure you take is a step closer.
You know, I'm singing that song in my head. Every step you take.
Yeah, every failure.
That's
you
it.
take.
Right, this is coming out. It's going to be a single shortly.
Aye, I know, right? But yeah, every failure is a step closer to success. So you just have to take it in your stride. And
good for you, man. I'm excited to see how this platform goes and grows.
Yeah.
And we'll certainly be a part of it.
That'd be good.
We've been excited since you first told us.
I know. Your support has been phenomenal.
We are just doing the same thing except in a different way. Yeah. That's what it is. And you know, I've just spoke to you on the stage and said, you know, each platform has its own wee version of what you're doing. I said to Ashley yesterday, I goes, what's happening with Stephen? What's he doing? Is this out there yet? What's going on, man? And that's just me, but that's my way of saying, you know, we're here to support.
Yeah.
And we like what we see, but it's also, it's like, if you don't take that plunge, if you don't take that run up, and you know, if you're going to jump off a wee wall when you were a kid, you would take the run up first, wouldn't you?
Aye.
But you still need to run and
you still got to jump.
Exactly, and if you don't take that jump,
you
never get to anywhere, man.
I know. The biggest thing that's made it so difficult is like finding a work-life balance. I used to just be a workaholic.
Yeah.
I would just work and work and work and work and work. But you know, I've got a family now, so it's like finding a way that I can work without neglecting my family.
Stop putting Beyonce in my head now, man. You're putting all these songs in there, man. You know they live in there rent free. work.
Oh, God.
But good for you, man. I'm joking because obviously I'm autistic and ADHD. I do tell people.
Yeah.
But it's exciting to have somebody come back twice. We're getting a few people back now, and it's the progress we're seeing and how it's coming together and how.
Well, since last time that I was here, I mean, last time I was here, the prototype was halfway built, and actually since that time, which hasn't been long, I've scrapped that and built it from scratch again.
Good for you, man.
And it's so close to being ready. It's much better than it was before. Every iteration is better than the last. So,
but you have the blueprints now to help somebody else when the time is ready. Like, you know, there's people out there. This isn't a new idea you've got. I said that to you when somebody said to me, was 4 years ago, I was 2 years in, man, and they're like, this isn't a new idea. I'm like, what? I've had proper in defence boxing gloves on.
Yeah.
But the more I thought about it, and the more, you know, isn't a new idea.
It's not new.
It's not. It's a different concept to an idea that's already there.
Yeah. It's not so much that this is an invented idea. It's more just the fact that someone needs to take action. Someone needs to actually do it and bring people together.
Exactly. Creatives are a fickle bunch, man. And they don't want to take the long way. We all want to take the shortcut, don't we? And you're creating that shortcut for us that we can go in and do it. Yeah. Effectively, this came to me last night. I was like, effectively, you're creating like a wee Yellow Pages.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm that old, man, the Yellow Pages.
So without giving too much away, think Yellow Pages fused with Discord.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then I don't want to give too much away.
No, I don't, man. It's nice to hear that it's coming together and it's doing it, and it's nice to hear a wee bit about where you've came from.
Yeah.
So you mentioned your dad, Ella, because I'm all about the inspiration. I'm all about giving the not the secrets, but giving the energy of how we got here. You know, I've my deep stories, a couple along the way, and I don't mind sharing the things. Where does Stephen's inspiration come from?
Oh, lots of places. I to be honest with you, I derive inspiration from everything. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's weird because I don't specifically have many role models, except for my dad and my granddad. they're my two biggest role models. I gather inspiration from other places, but they're not like idols to me or anything. Like Hans Zimmer.
With Ian last night, he was
Ian,
sending me the videos,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I've heard them before, but I end up sitting there doing a loophole, like, because
Yeah.
you like, there's Ian's an eclectic person. He's didactic, as I say. You know, he's like yourself. He'll move in different directions at any one given time. Music is his love.
Yeah.
Art is his passion.
Yeah.
But when you combine the two, that's what you get last night when he sent you the music.
Those were incredible.
He's unreal, and he just sits at night and does all them. That's one of his music stations there.
I was wondering about this stuff.
So, well, you can see it now because I've got the camera extended. So we'll have, I've got a thing about sound.
Yeah.
And this is where me and Ian, we didn't clash. Ian's a musician.
Yeah.
And I've got a thing about how clarity. We were messing about with these mics before we started because they're new mics. Big up the new mics.
Yeah.
And because I've got a thing with sound.
Yeah.
And I get it, it's because I'm autistic. I can hear things in the background, and then I'm like,
is it like grating?
Great if it's raspy or it's tinny.
Yeah.
So Ian has all round mics that we had plugged in here for singing and stuff, and they were. I've watched the videos back. If you go back and see the first couple episodes, they were perfect.
Oh, were they?
But I strive for some sort of perfection.
Yeah.
That shows you that us creatives are all the same. I wasn't getting it. So then I went out and bought these because I listened to another musician.
So are these the new ones?
These are a version of Ian's are new ones, and we were using these because I like the look. I like talking in, and I wanted to make it a real podcast for all you guys.
Yeah.
But it is a real podcast.
It is, absolutely.
Long story short, I've got a thing about colour, I've got a thing about sound, I've got a thing about... But hey, man, it's about the message as well.
Yeah.
Because trying to think of people watching it on the other platforms, Spotify, I don't want to hear... the background stuff, or it's rasping when people have it in their ears, I guess it's just back to try to get perfection.
Oh yeah,
but
you want to provide the best for your audience.
Aye, but it's like your platform. It's like the evolution, the periodic table of how this began. I'm now giving other people the information. We've got intermediate mics, all the other stuff. Again, there's a big ADHD answer for just no. These aren't the new mics. These ones we're wearing are the new mics. These are the ones I've bought that. Aye. I wanted, that I watch other podcasts and what's that saying where it's the thief of joy when you compare to the others?
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean.
Comparison is a thief of joy. And I like it, like we're talking back and forward to Dazza and Dave. Are you following them? Followed Dazza for like lockdown, and I watch all I take a lot of inspiration from what they do. So I'm always looking to see what mics they're using and how they're doing stuff. And I guess that's where it's like, where the sound quality. And I don't, until I started this, I didn't have a lot of creatives where I could go and speak to, because creatives are generally closed off. Hence why it brings me back around to the platform you're building. They'll still be closed off. You just don't need to talk to them.
Closed off, but there'll be a bit more connections.
Aye,
there.
and you can connect through whatever way you decided.
Yeah, whatever way you want.
Aye, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Tell us about the process of setting up a business then, because we haven't spoke to anybody that's done this for the beginning. You're right at the very beginning of you've set up a business. How easy was that?
Well, the process of setting up the company, very easy. Like just registering it to company's house. That's easy. That's the easiest part of the whole thing.
He says.
Yeah, honestly, it's the easiest part of the whole thing, because prior to that, there's 2 years of design, planning, and like finding the right route for the company before actually registering it and going for it.
Yeah, and you have to go for it.
You have to go for it.
Because the mistakes are going to come in fast and thick.
Like, I've come up with so many things in the past and stopped them halfway because failure to plan. And other things. And
you need a whiteboard, man. I'm a whiteboard man.
I do need a
there is
whiteboard.
one in here.
I do need a whiteboard.
That's what I said to Ashley. I says, get that man a whiteboard.
100%.
Because the whiteboard, you can, it sounds simple, but I say it all the time, like I have 9 whiteboards. And on all my whiteboard, I'll show you some downstairs in the office, that on my whiteboards I have some amazing artists on there. and I put it on there because I can visualise and I can see it,
Yeah.
and I can bring it into the world, and that's how they began. And we've just added Lucy Spraggan onto the whiteboard, and she reached it. So
Really?
it's like, aye.
Wow.
So that's a wee secret I've gave away. Secrets on this episode. Aye. That's all right. And that's that. Like, why I truly believe that visualization is a way of bringing it into this reality.
Yeah, 100%. In fact, one of the things, again, it was my wife that got me to do this. She says, well, get a bit of paper, not your computer, a bit of paper, and draw out what you've got in your head.
Yeah.
And write out what you've got in your head.
She's right, though.
I've done that. And that's what started me being able to build it.
Look at all of these. These were things I drew and had in sketches. Did I tell you the story about the... I tell you the story about the diary?
Not sure.
So this building, this is 3 floors up, right? And the rooms that are in it. And me and Jan came to visit it with the estate agents, and I'm like, how long's the heating been on? Is that dampness? I can smell all this stuff, man. And I'm like, I'm poo-pooing it. Sorry, Jan. And I poo-pooed it, and then I was like, I went away, and it was like something out I'm not a religious man, but something out the Bible. I can't mind, 7 or 10 days later, I was like, Jan, you need to come to my house. I found a diary for 2020, and would you believe, in that diary, on page, I think it was January the 21st, 2020, which this didn't exist, so I was using the pages, because Jaguar 82 was July 2020, I was using the pages to draw on, and when I opened it up, it had the building, I'll show you, I'll take a picture of it tonight and send you it, it had the rooms in it, it had the table that you seen on the stairs, the shape of it, the chairs were in it, the design, the offices down the stairs, and the 2 studios upstairs for me and Ian.
What?
So, visualisation and bringing things into the world is massive for us, man.
It is.
Huge, man. I'm like, I am.
You know, something that reminds me of is something I always say, is anything that ever happens, anything that anyone ever has achieved in life, in their life, in the whole world, in the whole history of the world, everything that has been achieved started with a thought.
Of course it did. The
And
wheel.
how do you get
The
thought?
wheel is the one I got in my
There we
mind.
go.
Like
somebody thought up the wheel and
the
made it
periodic
happen.
table of the wheel. I mean, it wasn't just a square.
Yeah.
It's that. Do you know what I mean? I'm laughing, but it's as simple as that.
So to get from thought
Yeah.
into thing that exists, how do you get from there to there? Then it's like visualization. So thought, visualization, then action.
Exactly, and it's hardest part is the action bit.
Yeah.
Like for some people, but there's all different parts of that you can break down and you can go.
Yeah.
The fact is that I'm here to tell you that these things didn't exist. These didn't exist until you thought of them and brought them in. The problem we've got is, and the problem that I'm always beating about the bush is, careful who you tell these things to, because if you start telling people your ideas, like us, and I know there'll be somebody watching this, and I'm like, you used the idea, but you only get 50% because you've used it and you've abused it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't have, you know us, you didn't come up with it.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah,
So it's
absolutely.
like,
yeah.
and I know I'm always saying, like, I'm always giving out secrets. I'm in control of that. I'm giving out a secret that I want you to know.
Aye.
So it's like, but you need to be careful who you tell your secrets
Oh,
to.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, your ideas.
If it's something that you want to specifically,
Because they'll
put
run
into
with
action.
it. They'll run with it. I had something this morning with Jan. I was like, I says, you know, we had that idea. But also, here's another thing while I'm on that. If you have the idea and you think it's that great and you think it's amazing, put it out there.
Yeah.
Don't wait for somebody else. How many times have you came up with an idea and then you've seen it? You've seen it on the telly or you've seen it and you're like, shit. Like this thing we're using on here that I showed, I'm getting excited. Calm your voice down, James.
You're good.
Like, I've upgraded my phone, so I've got 2 phones now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, because I wanted to record in portrait and landscape.
Yeah.
And then someone made an amazing artist has created an app for $9.99 for life that yous are watching this on, and it films it in portrait and landscape at the same time. And I'm like, and the O2's got it into me for 2 years for my contract.
Oh my goodness.
But it just shows you that was an idea, and it came from that. It was Robert. It sounded like Iron Man. It was like Robert something Downey.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, he's the actor for Iron Man. But Google it if you want. It's $9.99. No gatekeeping that.
Oh, sorry.
I'll maybe do a wee video on it actually.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
it was £9.99 anyway. There we go.
Aye.
I was for years. I'm like, how can I film this without actually having to have two phones? And then
Yeah.
we buy the two phones, and then we're like, anyway.
Yeah, I know.
It was an idea I had, but I had no way. Like, possibly if your Mind's Join had been up and running, I'd have put it in there and I'd found something and say, listen, I want to create an app.
Yeah.
Because £9.99 is not an awful lot of money for lifetime.
It's not.
For something that you click on it.
In this day and age when subscription models are everything.
And it came out in March 2026, and that's when I took my contract out. I'm like, ah.
Well, talking of, sorry to cut you off.
Sorry to apologise, carry on, man.
So talking of subscription models, I hate, it's the weirdest thing because I hate the way that subscription models are working these days. Like you're saying about an app that costs $9.99 for forever, but there's all these apps that you can barely use them unless you pay $9.99 a month.
I've got many of them, man.
It's a pain in my butt. But it's because you can't use their core functionality without paying that.
They've built something in order for to be pulled along by extra features, which is smart, man. It's smart.
I don't mind extra features apps. See, that's where I was going with this because my plan with Mind's Join to make it viable as a actual business that survives, it's going to have a subscription model, but it's for features that are extra that you don't need to use the core functionality. You don't need to pay to use the core of the app.
Right.
But you pay to get like cosmetic features and all that.
Yeah,
like
you have to, like in any app, man, in-app feature.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's the now. It's 2026, man. It's been there for ages. That's how people make money, and that's how you that's how you go and you grow. I've got something very similar that we're going to say on here because one of you will use it. So I'll wait till after. I'll tell you about it. And it's not dissimilar to Mind's Join. That's why I was excited about it. And again, there might be a wee side mission for us to collaborate on that.
Oh yeah.
And it's big and it's as small as we think. But we've not got an awful lot of time left, Stephen. Man, we'll definitely get a part 3 when it's up and running. We can plug it and see what is crack-a-lacking.
I just remembered one thing that I
wanted
to say.
Hold on. Yeah. Don't be putting your phone down. He's getting away something.
No, it's not about Mind's Join actually. It's about
hold the camera. Make a cup of tea.
Yep.
Go.
So what it is I just wanted to make sure I said this because it's important to understand that you know that, for example, 73% of Scottish TV shows are actually produced in London.
Oh, I know that, aye.
And
I've been flown in for programmes that I've been in and they could easily have been, and that's something else we'll touch on after this, and I can't say it.
Yeah. But the craziest thing about it is that these so-called Scottish TV programmes...
Yeah. Apart from Balamory, come on.
Well, there
apart from Balamory.
There we go. I don't actually know. I mean, like BBC and all that, they take all the profits, they're coming into, most of the profits are coming into London, England, which it's not that there's anything wrong with England doing their thing, but the fact is that Scotland isn't doing our thing.
Yeah, they're getting left behind because they're focusing on something.
We're left behind because we're funneling all of our talent into London, thinking that's where it all is at, but it's only there because that's where we're going, where we're flooding to.
It's sad that's sad that is, man, and that's why people like yourself have to create their own wee pocket.
Yeah.
Because if nothing changes, nothing changes.
Yeah.
So you need to do your own.
Yeah.
You need to do your own version of. I use BBC because I'm not a big huge fan, but
that's actually a really good idea. There we go. You've just given away a
trust
good
me,
idea.
man.
Somebody do it.
Somebody. I'm going to speak to you after it. Right, you've got two choices, Stephen. Before we go, everybody gets a choice. You can either read Nobody Really Has Their Shit Together. Pick a page and read it.
Right.
Or you can make a phone call to one person, dead or alive, or in the other world. Who are you wanting? You want to read that one page out of that, or do you want to make a phone call from my pal on the telephone?
I tell you what, I'll read a page out of that.
Aye. There you go.
So, nobody really has their shit together.
Yeah, somebody bought me that and it's been been very inspirational. Apologies to Andy, who's not really up for swearing or anything, but
By Luke, John, Matthew, Arnold.
aye, he sounds right out the Bible. But read a few. Just flick a page,
Pick a page.
whatever page you open it at, and just read one.
Right.
Talk to the camera.
I don't know what the fuck I am doing with my life, and I'm sorta okay with that.
True story. True story, bro.
End.
Aye. But that's a great wee book. I know it's swearing, man, but a lot of folk don't like swearing. But listen, I come from the west coast of Scotland.
That's brilliant.
So, one last thing, man. It's always good talking to you. It's always inspirational. I wasn't in a great headspace before we started, man. And this gives me the knowledge that I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Sorry, wee ram. I'm doing what I want to do, you know, and I'm showing people how it is, good and bad, and I feel good about it. You know, like people take advantage of our company, and we just had somebody there before we came in, and I couldn't sleep last night doing it. But now they're irrelevant because we're talking about stuff that we're bringing into the world.
Yes. Yeah.
Nobody has the power to take that away from us, only ourselves. So
Absolutely.
you've inspired me with something, and I will share it when we get it and when I put it into action with you guys. I'll make a promise. I want to share everything on our platforms. But last thing, man, if you were to give somebody any advice, and again, these are always just suggestions, what would you give somebody if they had an idea right now? What's the inspiration? What would you say to them if they've just got a wee? They're at the beginning.
If you have an idea and it's nothing but just an idea, I would, as my wife told me to do, write it all down. I mean, like, write every little detail down, even if it's just random notes and random words. Write it down until it becomes structured. Just keep writing, draw it as well. Draw doodles, whatever, until it starts to become structured. And once it's structured, do something with it. It becomes obvious at that point what to do.
That's it, man, and I'll build on top of that. And quote for one of my favourite films, Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come.
They will come. Yeah.
It's so true though, isn't it, man? I cried at that film. So many good actors in it. It's such a good film.
Ashley showed me that one.
That's my go-to, man, when I'm not feeling well. But listen, guys, like we always say, follow, like, what was that platform? Subscribe. Do what you want, but most of all, man, run with your idea and be kind to yourself, man, and choose your circle wisely as well. I've always said that, you know, because you've got to ask the right people who are there that are not going to steal your ideas. But most of all, thank you very much, Stephen, for sharing your journey with us another time. And we'll get a third episode, and I think we'll maybe come back up to Ayrshire. We've got a few things planned, and best wishes with your new platform you're doing, and we wish you well, man.
Thank you so much, and thanks for having me. And
anytime, you're always welcome.
Once
you start your big business meetings, once England's recovered for you saying that they're stealing all the money, you can use them the stairs as a barrier in the borders.
Oh God, what have I said?
Don't worry, we've got you.
I can't remember what I've said.
Sorry, it's recorded. Aye, have a good day, man. And guys, thanks for watching and listening. And stay tuned. We are about to launch a wee side mission episode with Jagar 80 Who, which is one of my new wee platforms that I'm making. We'll get you to be part of it as well, Stephen. So aye, cool. Thanks very much, man.
Yep.
Oh, I went for a high five, man. I'm going to need to leave that in, man.
You can't leave me hanging now.
That's left me with all sorts of emotions, man. Bye, guys. Have a fantastic day.
Yep.
Thanks for listening, guys, and thank you, Stephen, for joining us. If you've got a creative journey that you'd like to share on Imagination Station Network, get in about it. Drop us a wee email.